everybody. Get a call. As soon as I start a video, here they come. They know I'm trying to get a message out. I just love the orchestra music. But yeah, I wanted to share with you all about how through this new year, we're almost done with January, and we're in the new year of 2023. Of course, for some of you all officially, that's in the spring equinox. However, following the sun sign of going into the new year, of course, and then the lunar new year, we've started with the Chinese New Year and all that kind of good stuff. All this shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this 2023 energy. For me, y'all, I'm just, this right here is just like a little check-in. So for me, y'all, this new energy of 2023 is stating, if it ain't for your highest good, we are getting rid of it. If it ain't for your highest good, y'all, and y'all know I'm from the South, so shit, if it ain't for your highest good, we snatching it out. The universe is taking away all things that are not for your higher frequency. And you either gonna do it or the universe gonna do it. Okay? So if it's people, places, things that are going on in your life that's not for your highest frequency, the universe is going to find a way to remove that from your life, y'all. It's just doing it. And I'm a living testament of it happening too, right? It done happened to me, babe. The universe ain't playing. It first started, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. This was like the first of the year. And I think it was the first week in January. And I used to be on the radio show, this radio show that I was doing, this local radio show I was doing, Fitness Fridays on this local radio show, y'all. Some of y'all, you local, you probably seen on my page, you follow me on my other Instagram pages. But I had a meeting with the owner 2 weeks prior to that. 2 weeks prior to 3 weeks ago, so about 5 weeks ago, I had a meeting with the owner. And he said nothing about his policy and what he wanted, y'all. He didn't say shit. And so, anyway, I've been doing Fitness Fridays every other Friday. It was like twice a month, right? And here we go. I get a phone call from the host that I do Fitness Fridays with, saying he had an email, and it was basically giving me an ultimatum. And I'm like, I don't do ultimatums, especially when what I do and how I give is from the heart, and I'm not asking for anything in return. Like, no, you're not gonna give me no ultimatum. You're not gonna do that with me. So I cut him off right there. I just told him I won't be doing the show anymore. I won't be doing the show. And gave me the ultimatum. The owner gave me the ultimatum, y'all. Listen to this. And didn't want to tell me until after I did the show that coming up Friday. And didn't want the host to tell me the ultimatum until I finished doing the show. So basically, he wanted to use me. Get all the information out of me, and then either tell me either do this or I can't come back on. Fuck that. I just won't be back, period. But what the universe came and told to me is that what I was doing and how it was given wasn't in accordance with universal law. And I'm gonna share, this is why I'm breaking down. That's why I gave y'all my little story. Because even though sometimes you feel like you're giving, you're loving, you're sharing, and it is no sweat off your back. You know, you could be giving or, paying somebody bills and you got the money, big deal. Like, you don't even think about the money no more. Or you loving somebody and you just love because you're a natural nurturer. And that's just what you do. It's not, you don't even think about it because that's how you treat people. But what I am receiving is that the universe said, ain't no more. You're not using my baby no more. You're not using my baby no more. Because what she offers is valuable. And if those individuals that are receiving whatever it is that you're giving, if they don't see you as a value, then they gotta go. And they may not leave the way you think they're going to leave. You may not be even the one that does the cutting off. Like with my situation, he cut himself off. He kicked himself in the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Because people were needing that information and calling in and all this kind of stuff. And you needed this help for your radio station. So you cut yourself off. But really, the universe had to cut it off and had it to happen in that way because I was overgiving once again. And I'm learning my lesson about this overgiving shit. Even though it's something that is no sweat off my back. Like, I can share health and wellness tips all day long. Like they say, till I'm blue in the face. And it's just who I am. It's just part of my mission here on this planet. And I don't think about it. I just do it. Especially when I get in my zone and I start channeling Imhotep or whoever coming to me with this high frequency download information that people need to know. It just comes out. And so, yeah, it's like people are no longer gone. They either gonna get in alignment with reciprocating and giving you, your reciprocity, or they're gonna be kicked out the life. They getting the fuck out of here. Get the out. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. And it's not being allowed anymore. So if you start to see different things, situations leave your life because of who you are, the heart that you have, the way that you give, the love that you share, the way that you share everything that you have with those that are around you, and there are people who are just takers. There are people who just want to take. That's all they want to do. They don't want to help nobody else. They don't want to help you. They don't want to reciprocate back to you. They just want to suck you dry. The universe is not allowing you to be sucked dry. The universe is taking those people out, right? Force energy that dwells in you will not be used and taken out by vampirical energies. It will not. There's nothing that, and please don't, I be hearing people about call your ex back spells and all that kind of bullshit. Don't call nothing. Why you want to call something out that left? Why you want to call something back in that wasn't a high frequency, that wasn't a vibration for you? Because we have this distorted idea of magic. We do. I've had people to hit me up about, do you do this and do you do this spell? Do you do that? You are the spell. The highest form of magic is you. Once we understand that we are the highest form of magic is in you, everything else is just a tool. Even using the elements is a tool for you to use. But once you have the knowing that everything is in you, you don't need the crystals no more. You don't need to use the tools. You don't need to do anything but call on it. And so, yeah, last night, funny story. Last night, my dream space, y'all. had a dream. I went to sleep actually listening to The 12th Planet by Zachariah Sitchin. And of course, I went to sleep researching Nagas and the Anunnaki and all that kind of stuff. So I forgot this guy was dating back this summer had told me about the 12th planet, and he had read it a while ago and he shared it with me. So I was like, let me go back and something I watched referenced the 12th planet. So I was like, let me pull it back up on Audible and listen to it. So I went to sleep, listened to 12th planet, and in the dream, I went to the restroom in the dream, and I was hearing the Audible all throughout my dream. Like everybody was speaking in my dreams, speaking the Audible. It was so funny. But I met this lady in the restroom, and she gave me a handful of treats. Good. And with these treats, there were stars. It was some stars in my hand, and they were like these different colors. Everything was so colorful. And I ate one of the stars, and it tastes so good. The stars taste so good, y'all. It was delicious. And I just ate them all up, and I was like, where can I get some more of these stars? Like, these are good. Like, what store did you get these from? She said, I got them from Clyde's. I said, Clyde's? Where is Clyde's? And she said, I'm going to send it to you. It's like she was pretty much saying she was going to text it to me. So I was like, okay. I said, because I got to go get some. Yeah, then there was some other stuff that happened in the dream that I don't even understand. I saw a couple of lizards. I saw an albino lizard, and I saw a big, long, colorful lizard. He had all the colors that were in the star treats was on this lizard, which was interesting. Very interesting. I was like, damn, why this lizard got all these colors? But yeah, that was my dream last night. I was eating stars. I think that's what I'm gonna name the video. Eating stars. Eating stars. What does that mean? Has anybody have a dream about eating stars? This is my first time I ate some stars in the dream. I guess I was eating myself because I am star seed. So I was recharging myself and eating, and I guess I taste good, y'all. No pun intended. This is not for kids. But yeah, I was eating stars, and we are stars. So isn't that just amazing, right? I got to eat stars last night. And before I went to sleep, one of the things that I was asking, I was asking for information to be revealed to me. I wanted higher information, a revelation of, who we are and what we are, and on a deeper perspective, and what are the Anunnaki or the Anu or the EGG, and all of these different titles that we have for, they call them the gods that were here before. So yeah, that's what I want to share, y'all. I gotta go in here into this meeting if I can find a parking space. So of course, as always, I'm gonna leave you in peace and high frequency.